On the air for more than 70 years, this is television's oldest and most successful real estate program, The House Detective. The House Detective is brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Covering, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, and Flowers by Patty, featuring homes from Dixon Realty. And now, here's third-generation house detective, Greg Newman.
Now, last week I told you our 3 real estate companies had a wide variety of homes that they're bringing us. This week, the variety is in the location, and you'll see what I'm talking about as the show goes on. But first, we're going to bring you just north of town to show you what Lifestyle Homes is doing. They've got Juniper Village, their newest village up in Cold Springs. It's a great selection of homes with all the modern touches you'd expect. Here's Lifestyle Homes, Juniper Village, getting things started on The House Detective.
For more than 35 years, we've built communities with schools, parks, and even a fire station. It's so that when you move to our family-built neighborhood, you'll feel right at home. And now, as we move into our next phase, we offer new plans with exciting new features, and we're offering 2.5% commission. Come see our newest collection of family-built homes. Juniper Village by Lifestyle Homes. For more than 30 years and 3 generations, Campbell's Carpets has been freshening up homes in northern Nevada. Step into their showroom to find an extensive selection that's sure to fit your budget. They've featured name brands like Shaw and Mohawk. Your home will never look so good. Looking for hardwood? Campbell's can help there too. They have a large selection of hardwood and they do all their own installation. It's family run and locally owned. Campbell's Carpets.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Dixon Realty.
You want a couple of great ideas about moving to somewhere maybe in the southwest part of town or maybe in the outskirts part of town? We've got some ideas for you. I've brought in Kathy and Mark from Dixon Realty. All right, Kathy, we're going to see your home in just a moment. It's like moving into a model home. That's home number 6, right? We'll see that in a second.
It sure is.
Okay, and Mark, your list, you've got an open house for us. Tell us about it real quick.
Open house is coming up this Sunday, 12 to 2. I will be there live in person. Come hang out and have some fun.
Okay, that's tomorrow afternoon. Let's see it. Home number 1.
Home number 1, if you're looking for a newer single-level home close to wide open spaces, home number 1 in Spanish Springs may check all of those boxes with one more major feature as well. The first thing you'll notice when you step into this 5-bedroom, 3-bath home is the large great room with tall ceilings and LVP floors. A part of that great room is the kitchen that's been finished with granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, and a large island. Before you head out back, stop by the Next Gen Suite with kitchenette and separate entry. The backyard is a peaceful space with paver patio, raised beds, and some grass. This over 2,700 square foot home has the new asking price of $719,000. Stop by the open house tomorrow from 12 to 2, or for more about living in Spanish Springs, call me, Mark Roberts at Dixon Realty. Let me tell you more about home number 1.
Let's bring you east of Reno to Fernley for home number 2. Here you have the perfect blend of comfort, style, and convenience. This single-level 3-bedroom, 2-bath home has had several updates, added like new exterior paint, a new HVAC system, and newer flooring. The dining area just off the kitchen is accented by the corner fireplace. The primary bedroom enjoys a large picture window that looks out to the nice-sized yard. Step out to the covered patio with a new awning, and there's a storage shed for some added space. This over 1,700 square foot home has the asking price of $399,999 and is close to shopping at some of the area's newest restaurants. For more about this Fernley home, contact Melissa Meneses. You can call Melissa at Dixon Realty for more about home number 2.
Enjoy valley and mountain views from the balcony of home number 3. Here's a rare opportunity and beautiful home in D'Andrea. You'll be impressed as soon as you step into this 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. The towering ceilings allow for the loft and additional living space, while the formal dining area has an intimate feel. Move further to the kitchen with G&E appliances, granite countertops, and a pantry. You may not want to leave the primary suite of this almost 3,000 square foot home. You'll enjoy a nice space with your own private balcony. The asking price is $739,000, and living here puts you close to schools, shopping, and a long list of outdoor activities. With more about this DeAndrea home, you can call Kristen Ryan. You can call Kristen at Dixon Realty for more about home number 3.
It's an impressive blend of contemporary comforts and masterful design. That's home number 4, a creative executive townhome you may not know existed. Located in Southwest Reno, this 2-bedroom, 3-bath home is filled with stylish elements that include indoor-outdoor living and bright spaces. The kitchen was finished with high-end appliances and solid surface counters. This new townhome community has a great location close to restaurants, shopping, and you'll have your own pickleball court. This over 2,100 square foot townhome has the asking price of $752,888,000, and you'll love the patio this summer. For more about this new townhome opportunity, call J.P. Minetti of the Minetti-Murdoch Group. You can find them at Dixon Realty with more information about home number 4.
Elegance starts the moment you step into the front door of home number 5. This Somerset home is filled with an impressive list of updates. Set right on the golf course, this 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home has new paint and new plank flooring. The recently renovated kitchen just added soft close Omega cabinetry, new appliances including a wine refrigerator, and double ovens. The expansive primary suite features 2 walk-in closets, a study, and an impressive bath with soaking tub and a balcony. Out back, there's a paver patio, putting green, and mature landscaping. This over 3,100 square foot home is priced at $1,465,000. To find out more about this Somerset home, contact Lori Welsh. Call Lori at Dixon Realty for more information about home number 5.
We're going to bring you back to the Southwest Reno neighborhood of Ranchera for home number 6. This turnkey semi-custom home has a list of impressive features found inside. With this 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath home, you'll notice the tile trim fireplace, double sliders that complement all of the modern finishes. The kitchen was finished with quartzite counters, double ovens, and there's added storage with an extra large pantry. The primary suite feels like a private spa, while the covered patio finishes this over 2,600 square foot home in style. The asking price is $1,575,000, and this home is being sold fully furnished. To find out more about living in Ranchera in Southwest Reno, you can contact me, Kathy Hamill, and you can reach me at Dixon Realty for more about home number 6.
Now, you may not have caught that in the midst of the copy, but that home is being sold fully furnished?
Fully furnished, art, all the plants, and the rugs. It's beautiful. It's like literally, decorating your own home and moving right in.
It's done. It's ready to go.
Done.
That's an amazing spot in the midst of Ranchera, a great community right in Southwest Reno. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, now we're going to remind you that White Lotus Home Cleaning Services is who we recommend. Why? Because they're licensed, bonded, and insured. Here they are on The House Detective.
I started with White Lotus over 20 years ago. Originally called them because I live in a house that's on a well and has a septic tank, and they were one of the very, very few companies that use non-toxic biodegradable products. Exquisite home cleaning to me is knowing when I come home after a crew has been to the house that someone who cares about having my house be at the best level it can be has been there.
Ryder Homes has been designing and building award-winning communities for over 60 years now. And we're just getting started. Now building in Sparks, Carson City, State Line, and coming soon to downtown Reno, Nevada. Learn more at ryderhomes.com/Nevada.
Window coverings are so much more than blinds and shutters. They can add a real accent to any room in your home. Here at Accent Window Coverings, our team of professional designers will work with you to find exactly the look and feel your home needs. Using brands like Hunter Douglas for a stylish look to any window. Stop by our Hunter Douglas Gallery inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery. Accent Window Coverings. We'll get it covered.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources.
You might have heard a lot of talk about ADUs. Now, I didn't know this term just a couple of weeks ago, but I do know the term casita, I know the term granny flat, and so many other similar terms. Well, we've brought in an old face that we haven't seen in a long, long time. Diane, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, So ADUs are what? What's that term mean?
ADUs are accessory dwelling units.
And we know that as casitas.
Yes.
We know that as, you had a whole list of them.
We can do granny flats, a garage apartment, a bungalow. They're carriage house. I mean, there are several different words for that one thing.
Okay, but an ADU, and the reason why you bring it in from Premier is it can actually help with your financing with your next home. How so?
It sure can. Yes, the funding sources, VA, FHA, and Freddie Mac, they will allow you, if you want to use it as a rental, they will allow you to use that rental income to qualify for your mortgage loan.
Okay, so that's what we're talking about here is that supplemental income can actually help you qualify for more home if said home has a casita, has some sort of ADU. Now, is the ADU being used as like the umbrella term for all of this?
It sure is. Okay. So, you know, it's used in the lending arena as, you know, that's how they identify them and things like that. And it's also the same language that's used in local government. So if you'd like to add an ADU to your property, that's where you will find requirements.
Okay. And that's what we're hearing about a lot is the zoning, the possible zoning changes with ADUs and single family homes throughout Northern Nevada.
Definitely.
Okay, and Diane knows this stuff when it comes to local government. If somebody has questions about this and they're not sure about how much income they can get from it, this is something they can ask you, right? You
Definitely.
can figure out, okay, how much income is potential and how much it will help your month to month, right?
Definitely, but the requirements on the loans also are, an appraiser will have to determine what local market rentals income is for that type of property in that neighborhood. And those are the numbers that we will use.
That's the answer. So you want to sit down with Diane and she'll help you through this process. How they get in touch with you, Diane?
You can get in touch with me at Premier Mortgage Resources. A number is 775-772-7146. And if you can't get a hold of me, I work with terrific colleagues and you can contact any one of them.
All right. It's great having Diane back in. Good information about ADUs. We're going to be hearing a lot more about them, aren't we?
We sure are.
All right. Thanks,
Great.
Diane.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we're going to remind you that we're taking you out to Loca Tile Group. I had to think about that for just a moment. Loca is a great showroom. Lots of different opportunities going on out there. Here's Loca Tile Group on The House Detective.
With the Carson Valley's most affordable price tag and a great location with historic downtown Minden close by, you'll find The Village at Martin Meadow. This townhome community features 2- and 3-bedroom homes with 2-car garages, open living spaces, and granite counters with stainless appliances in the kitchen. At The Village at Martin Meadow, you'll enjoy the amenities of an exclusive community with the area's most affordable price tag. Located right off Main Street in Minden, it's The Village at Martin Meadow, brought to you by Carter Hill Homes.
Seasons in Northern Nevada can range from the harshest of summers to the most dramatic of winters. Hi, I'm Justin with Scott Roofing. Our family-owned business has been servicing roofing needs in Northern Nevada for over 75 years. We work with companies like GAF and Malarkey to bring your home a fresh look that will stand up to all the seasons. We're Scott Roofing, roofing homes and commercial businesses for over 75 years.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by RE/MAX Professionals.
Okay, I have to mention the list from RE/MAX Professionals, the 5 locations. We're going to Carson City, we're going to Dayton, we're going to Mountain House, we're going to Sparks, and we're going to Fallon. And Angela is here to help me from RE/MAX Professionals. We're going all over the place, aren't we?
We're covering it all.
We are. Let's see home number 1, Angela.
Okay. Let's bring you to a newer, active adult community for home number 1. Located in Spanish Springs, you'll find thoughtful upgrades and you'll love what's waiting for you in this single-level home. Contemporary style and modern finishes are found in this 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. The open living space is anchored by the well-appointed kitchen. granite, expanded cabinetry, and a smart appliance package are all found in this well-used space. The backyard is easy to maintain, and you can enjoy the clubhouse with an indoor pool, fitness center, and sport courts. This almost 2,900 square foot home is priced at $858,000. If you're interested in this Spanish Springs home, call Eric Gonzalez. You can reach Eric at RE/MAX Professionals for more information about home number 1.
We've got a stop east of Reno in Fallon. Home number 2 is in the heart of town and close to parks and schools. This single-level 3-bedroom, 2-bath home has a unique finish with a carport and private courtyard out front. Inside, you'll like the comfortable living room that has a wood-burning fireplace as the focal point. Just off the kitchen is a large dining area, giving you plenty of space to entertain at any time of year. The backyard has plenty of room with added storage and shade for mature trees. This almost 1,400 square foot home has the asking price of $345,000. For more about living in Fallon, you can contact Sydney Griffin. Call Sydney at RE/MAX Professionals for home number 2.
There's a darling home that's elevated above the valley in Mound House. Home number 3 is positioned to capture some views. You'll be impressed when you step into this 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's been well maintained with updated flooring and fresh paint. Most of your time will be spent in the large family room or well-designed kitchen with newer appliances. There's a large private backyard with added storage, and the carport can fit 2 cars. This almost 1,200 square foot home has the asking price of $330,000. For more about this home in Mound House, call Mia Garcia at RE/MAX Professionals. Mia can tell you more about home number 3.
Here's a great investment opportunity. What we're calling home number 4 is nearly 20 acres with an improved road and building parcel on the property. Located in historic 6 Mile Canyon between Virginia City and Dayton, you're not far from the riches of the Comstock, and you'll love the views. Enjoy the sun of southern exposure with this spot that will allow for lush vegetation growth, and there's access to power. This great investment opportunity has the asking price of $197,500. Want to know more about this land opportunity? Call Jody Foley. Jody is at RE/MAX Professionals, and she can tell you more about what we're calling home number 4.
Nestled on nearly 3 acres at the base of Slide Mountain, home number 5 is a beautifully built custom home with a tranquil setting. This 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has a 4-car garage. Inside you'll find rich hardwood floors, a fireplace with granite surround, and an open beam ceiling. Head into the kitchen to find expansive granite counters, a pantry, and upgraded stainless appliances. The setting in the pines enjoys views of the valley, mountains, and meadow. This over 2,000 square foot home has the asking price of $1,200,000. For more about this Washoe Valley home, call Glenn Freshy. You can call Glenn at RE/MAX Professionals for more about home number 5.
Glenn finishes us off with a beautiful setting down in Washoe Valley. Angela, thanks for coming in.
You bet.
Great tour around northern Nevada,
Yes.
right? Okay. Now we're going to remind you of part of Accent Window Coverings, where we tape each week, is Nevada Custom Closets. You want to get organized? This is a great way to get started. Here's Nevada Custom Closets on The House Detective.
We're spending more time at home than ever before. That means organization is key to a peaceful house. Here at Nevada Custom Closets, our goal is to bring that organization to all parts of your home. From the living room with creative entertainment spaces to stylish master suites, even impressive garages are part of what we can do for you. Nevada Custom Closets is located inside of Norwalk Furniture Gallery, or look us up online, Nevada Custom Closets.
Change happens in our community and with your family, and so do your insurance needs. I'm Nicole Williams, your local State Farm agent. My team and I are here 5 days a week to help with your changing insurance needs. We're committed to personal service, so when you call, stop by, or set up a virtual appointment, we can create a plan that's right for you. Call to make an appointment or stop by our convenient Midtown office to see if we can save you some money on your auto, home, or life insurance needs.
Over the past couple of weeks, you've turned on the sprinkler system and maybe it's not working quite right. So what does that mean? How far back in that process do you got to work things through? Well, we've brought in our resident plumber. We've brought in Mark Totten from Master Service Plumbing. Now we know that we want to leave sprinkler systems generally to the landscapers, that sort of thing. But plumbing, it's all connected. It's a part of your home. So if that manifold has gone bad, you guys can work on it for them, right? Can't you?
Yeah, we can address any problems you have with your sprinkling system, your backflow preventer. That's a real important piece. It's not there because it has to be. It's there because it needs to be. And you want to get that tested. You want to make sure that's working. If you've got leaks in your manifold box, obviously water usage is huge in this valley. So get that checked out and we can help you on that.
And that's really what we're talking about, is avoiding waste, is what's going on there. When you have any sort of leak anywhere, that means water's going somewhere that you don't want it to, but you're still paying for it.
You're paying for it and we're not able to use it, and it goes back into the water table, has to be processed again and then brought back out to you. So it's just not a good situation for anybody.
It really isn't. It's why you want to call a plumber, whether it's something what we think is reasonably simple as a manifest or a manifold when it comes to your sprinkler system, but really anywhere in your home where if you've got a running toilet that's just continually going. It seems like a simple project, but it could be a little bit more because it's leaking under your home as well.
Yeah, you want to make sure you check those things regularly. And if you got a leak, it can add up to thousands of gallons a month.
Thousands of gallons?
You just want to get it fixed. Water where it's not supposed to be isn't a good thing.
No, and it could be thousands of dollars getting it fixed if you let it go, whether it's mold or it deteriorates to the home itself. This is why you want to call a plumber the second you see anything, anywhere, water is where it's not supposed to be, right, Mark?
100%.
Okay, and just as a reminder, if you're planning on building, Master Service Plumbing can be your plumbing general contractor. You're doing that now. You've got a beautiful home being built where you guys are the plumbing general, but this is a regular thing with you guys, isn't it?
Yeah, construction's one of our big incomes. We do it all over the valley. We've been doing it for 30 years.
All right, if you want to know more, you can give Mark a call. How they get in touch with you, Mark?
775-851-1444.
It's Master Service Plumbing. It's Mark. He's the boss over there. Actually, Gabby's the boss. We're going to see her right now on the commercial. Mark, thanks for coming in.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Here's Master Service Plumbing on The House Detective.
Before the phone rings here at Master Service Plumbing, our team of professionals are getting ready for what comes next. We make sure that our journeyman plumbers have all of the equipment and training necessary to do whatever the next job brings. We make sure to be on time and get the job done quickly so we can keep our rates competitive. And we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for those plumbing emergencies. We're family owned, Master Service Plumbing, fixing Nevada's plumbing since 1991.
For over 45 years, First Centennial Title has been serving Northern Nevada.
We're proud of the personalized service we provide our clients each day.
We work to advance our knowledge and continue our education.
Because while we strive to make sure every transaction is secure,
there's always a growing need for fraud security.
We have the largest full-service title
and escrow departments in Northern Nevada.
With 8 locations
to serve you.
We are First Centennial Title.
This portion of The House Detective is brought to you by Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty.
This next home will stun you. I'm just going to say it right now. I've got Johanna joining me from Better Homes and Gardens, Draculich Realty. They started over with this home, didn't they?
Every inch of the interior of this home has been touched, remodeled, and is brand new. From the windows to the floors to the paint, the ceilings, all of it.
All of it. It's absolutely unbelievable. But they kept the mature setting that makes you feel like you're on vacation outside.
Yes.
That's home number 1. You'll see it right now. Let's see it, Johanna.
Completely remodeled and move-in ready, that's home number 1, a rare find in Gardnerville. Located at the end of a cul-de-sac, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath modular home. Once inside, you'll immediately notice the new floors and ceilings as well as the new windows and fresh paint. The kitchen is filled with modern appliances and each of the bathrooms were updated as well. Along with the updates inside, you'll enjoy the shade of a covered deck and the yard is framed by mature trees. This over 1,300 square foot home is priced at $350,000 for this completely updated home. For more about this Gardnerville home, contact me, Johanna Somerset, a Better Homes and Gardens Draculich Realty. I would be happy to personally show you home number 1.
It feels like it's new. Add some privacy and an easy to maintain yard with a peaceful setting. That's home number 2 in Pioneer Meadows. Used as a second home, here you have 3 bedrooms with 2.5 baths and a loft. The kitchen was finished with granite and some upgraded cabinets. The primary suite has an updated bath and the backyard is easy to maintain. At Pioneer Meadows, you're close to golf at Red Hawk and you're just a few blocks from shopping. This over 1,800 square foot home has the asking price of $479,900. To find out more about this Pioneer Meadows home, you can contact Christy Pappas. You can reach Christy at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty, for more about home number 2.
Here's an opportunity on the edge of Washoe Valley. What we're calling home number 3 is a place to build on the south edge of the valley, and it measures over 2 acres, following for some true creativity. Nestled in the picturesque neighborhood of Lakeview Estates, this is an elevated parcel that already has electricity and natural gas run to the property. Enjoy a peaceful setting with plenty of room to make a dream become a reality. This unique opportunity has the asking price of $300,000, and you'll have a great location close to Reno and Carson City. If you would like to know more about this Lakeview Estates home site, call Rob Simpson. You can reach Rob at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty, for more about what we're calling home number 3.
Let's change the way you think about homes in Fernley. Home number 4 is in a newer neighborhood and it's loaded with exceptional features. This energy efficient built single level 3-bedroom, 2-bath home has a bright open living space with elevated ceilings. The kitchen features modern stainless appliances, extensive cabinetry, plank flooring, and quartz counters. The primary suite has plenty of space with direct access to the fenced backyard that's ready to make your own. This over 1,700 square foot home is priced at $417,000. Want to know more about this Fernley home? Contact Mary G. You can reach Mary at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty, for more about home number 4.
Looking for horse property with all the amenities? Home number 5 is an operational ranch that sits on over 40 acres in Palomino Valley. We'll start inside with a beautiful 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home with updated flooring and open beam ceilings and a fireplace. The farmhouse kitchen has 2 sinks, double ovens, and stainless appliances. There is a large basement that can be used for added storage, and the deck goes the width of the back of the home. As a horse lover, you will love the added garage space, 6-stall barn, separate riding arenas, and shop. Set on over 40 acres, the asking price is $1,149,000, and there is an electric gate to the property. For more information about this Palomino Valley Ranch, call Janelle Adams Dupree. You can reach Janelle at Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty, for more about home number 5.
So if you're looking to build or you're looking for a ranch of your own, Better Homes and Gardens, Dracula Realty has you covered. Johanna, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Okay, we want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back here next week, normal time, 5:30, right here in Channel 2. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next week. Take care.
The House Detective has been brought to you by Premier Mortgage Resources, White Lotus, Loca Tile Group, Nicole Williams State Farm Office, First Centennial Title, Campbell's Carpets, Accent Window Covering, Norwalk Furniture Gallery, Master Service Plumbing, Scott Roofing, Nevada Custom Closets, and Flowers by Patty.